Xenotransplantation, which is a surgery to move organs from an animal into a human, marks a step forward in using alternative organ supplies. Doctors are saying this is promising news for those facing life-threatening diseases. In Singapore, patients have to wait on average about 8 years for a kidney transplant and 3 years for a heart transplant. Efforts here to encourage organ donation from both live and deceased donors include public campaigns as well as the Human Organ Transplant Act. The Act allows Singaporeans to donate their organs after they are deceased and is on an opt-out basis. But despite efforts to ramp up organ donation here, patients have to wait a long time before their turn. Last year, over 600 people were on the waiting list.
If xenotransplantation comes to fruition, proven to be safe, ethically acceptable, and then it will help a long way to relieve the organ shortage for transplantation. Certainly, Singapore will be, ready to embark on this because we have our population. The other sources of organs are not so easily acquired or viable.
Associate Professor Tiong also said our doctors and healthcare facilities are equipped to perform the surgeries. But while Singapore has one of the most advanced healthcare systems in the region, there have been no such transplants locally. In a written reply in Parliament last year, Health Minister Ong Ye Kung said, "Xenotransplantation has not been regarded as standard treatment internationally. As the surgeries are still in the experiment phase, they should only be done in preclinical or clinical studies here. Any trials for animal organ transplants in Singapore must be approved by an institutional review board. The board will ensure the research follows ethics guidelines." This comes as the transplants have raised several concerns.
There's always this concern of the transmission of virus infections that affect pigs to humans. And we do not need to look very far to know this has happened, be it SARS, COVID, and we do know that swine flu is of a concern. I think having organs from, for example, pigs may not be for every ethnic race. There may be also animal rights concerns about having farms of animals for the sake of organ transplantation.
Despite these concerns, some see it as a game changer for patients.
Actually, I'm not really familiar with this technology, but I feel it will be helpful in the medical innovative, like it can help the patients.
If I'm sick and if I need to change my organ, then yeah, I'll accept.
Research on pig organ transplants is still in their early stages. More needs to be done before xenotransplantation can be readily adopted in our local hospitals. For now, donation is Singapore's best way to tackle our organ shortage crisis.